What's going on with the stream? Anyway, shout out to my big sister Angela for sending me that article, and shout out to the brother Philly John. Shout out to Peter Carter in Belize. Please help this man. This man right now is going through pain right now with his sugar diabetes in his feet. He tried to raise money in the GoFundMe, and apparently nobody didn't respond to it. Please help this man out. I decided to come on here to do a live because everybody knows that I did a walk through Harlem with my two friends on Saturday. And everybody knows I went to an immigration building that my spiritual sister Angela sent me the address, 429 West 127th Street in Harlem. Now, I have a lot of y'all subscribers that are very intelligent and very smart. One of the subscribers said, which I already knew, this was planned years ago. And when he's saying this was planned years ago, what is an immigration building doing in a predominantly Black and Puerto Rican neighborhood? Because everybody knows Harlem from the jump was all Black, and then our Puerto Rican brothers and sisters came in. So this was a Black and Puerto Rican neighborhood. How is it that all of a sudden an immigration building is being put in Harlem on 127th Street? Like, this had to be planned. All this stuff with the migrants and all, it had to be planned that this was going to happen. Because how would you put an immigration building in Harlem in a predominantly Black and Puerto Rican neighborhood? Because the Puerto Ricans, they came, our Puerto Rican brothers and sisters, they came here legally. That was way back, like in the 40s and 50s. So when I went and investigated that building, we had to start thinking like, wait a minute, what is this doing here? Now Harlem is mixed with a lot of Africans. You have Dominicans. You have a lot of Caucasians that live in Harlem. But this situation with the migrants had to be planned. They must have been planning this a long time, but they had to, do it in a way where they did it in a quiet, slick way. Now, everybody knows when I went to Harlem the first time and went and saw the building over on 130th Street and Adam Clayton Powell, that building will not be given to the citizens of Harlem. That building is going to be given to the migrants. And what's making me upset, what's pissing me off, and what Angela said and what somebody else said, where are the politicians behind this? Where are the Black politicians that talk this blackity black stuff and black and black and black and we are black, 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 but nobody is trying to stand up and say, listen, this neighborhood right now needs to be given to the citizens of Harlem. Where are all the politicians? Because when I went there, no politicians. And I know when I used to always go to Harlem, you would see politicians get out of cars, walk around. And one of the politicians you would see all the time, let's keep it funky and real, was Al Sharpton. But guess what? No Al Sharpton, no Charles Rangel, because you would see Charles Rangel too, because it was Charles Rangel, Al Sharpton, and a couple of brothers that was supposed to protect and stand up for the people of Harlem. And I said this a couple of months ago. You can check out one of my videos, two of them. I told people that it was going to be Black people that was going to sell Harlem out. I told people this. These politicians, whatever money they got, they say, you know what? The citizens of Harlem, you're on your own. We got ours, you got to get yours. That's why I don't play this color nonsense, this blackity black, this white. I don't play none of this garbage, because at the end of the day, people are going to start going for themselves when it comes to this. When it comes to this, people are, thanks for the light, people are going to start going for themselves, because in a minute, a lot of people are going to be messed up. But I told people, check out some of my videos. I know people don't like me, and that's cool. They call me Uncle Tom. They call me a sellout. They call me a pop. No, I told people that it was going to be our own people that was going to sell us down the river. I knew this, because where are the black politicians putting their foot down? How come nobody's protesting behind this? How do you let people just come in your neighborhood and just take up everything, and nobody says nothing? Everybody's like this. Where's the politicians at? Hey, what's going on? What up, Ben? Where's the politicians at? Where's all the blackity black with Reverend Al Sharpton, Charles Rango, Benjamin Crump, Jesse Jackson, whoever else is involved in Harlem? Where are they? How come everybody's keeping quiet? Because somebody took some money and they sold Harlem out. How about that? And it's so disgusting how that went down. Now you're going to have immigrants going to come in and they're going to say, screw y'all, we're here now, and that's what's going to happen. I'm telling you it's coming. Exactly. Nobody cares. Thank you, pretty. Nobody cares. Nobody cares at all. Because if they can, they would have been there. They would have been there. Let's keep it real and funky. They would have been there. You know why nobody cares? Because they probably not going to be getting no money, just like Black Lives Matter. The only time Black Lives Matter, the only time black people, period, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Cause chaos is when somebody of another race does something to us. That's the only time. That's the only time. And it's sad that the people of Harlem are getting sold down the river. You got all these people of Harlem that been living there all their life. They need a place to go. And they're being passed. They got passed by that building on 100. And me, I'm going to keep up with that building. I will be going there probably Thursday or Friday. After work, I will be going there. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I'm going to be on this case. And I want to talk to some other, and I hope that I run into a politician. But I'm going to keep on this case because it's sad. Harlem changed. Harlem is not the same no more, because it's like black folks have nobody to stand up for them. Nobody. Yeah. You see, yes. Had a job at MD. Yes. I told people, yo, listen, I told people this. I knew that Harlem was going to get sold out. I knew it was coming. I told people in a couple of my videos, if y'all watch a couple of my videos, I told people, I said it's going to be black folks that's going to sell Harlem down the river, and they did it. No politicians are standing up. Nobody's saying nothing. There's nobody protesting. Nobody's doing nothing. Everybody's quiet. And in a minute, it's going to be a problem. In a minute, it's going to be, because I don't know if y'all noticed, but I just got the word from one of my friends that they're about to raise the rent again in New York City. And now they're saying you got to make, in order for you as a single person to live comfortably, you gonna have to make $138,000 a year or more to live in New York, because they're about to raise the rent again. Nobody's getting there. Nobody's getting higher salaries. They're going to screw the people in New York City. And in a minute, people, everybody that even works, are going to have to live in tents. You're going to have to live in a tent. You're going to have to live in your car. You're going to have to live in a van. You're going to be living somewhere, working. They cut off the internet, ASCP, this. month for a low income. I know, I heard about that. Yep, you're right. They cut off no money. My friend that lives in the Bronx, he is low income house. He got his internet cut off. They turned his internet right off. But I'm telling you, in a minute, it's going to be a problem. They're screwing the people here and they doing everybody else good. It seems like this guy that's running this country, he has more love for Ukraine than everybody else, but except people here. Because before all this stuff went down with the migrant situation and all this crap before all this stuff went down, I remember they was thinking about giving us, for 1 year, they was going to give us $1,500 a month out of that stimulus package. And then when this happened, they did it. They said that was it. I just subscribed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, love. Thank you. But what I'm telling you, if I was the people of Harlem for real, I'm telling you, if I was the people of Harlem, I would march straight to the building, to Reverend Al Sharpton's building. I would flood that building. I don't see nobody doing it. I don't see nobody doing it. Nobody. I would go there and the Thanks for Life. I would go there and be like, listen, man. I would go right to the state building. A whole bunch of people go right there and say, listen, man, what y'all doing? Y'all selling us out. Y'all want our votes, but you're selling us down the river, man. You are selling us down the river. What y'all doing? Yeah, exactly. I'm moving out of New York. I hear you, pretty. I'm moving out of New York. A lot of people are doing it because right now they talking about raising the rent. Now you got to make $138,000 or more for a single person to have no kid a year in order to be surviving Harlem now. They're saying if you have a family of you, your wife, your daughter, and your son, combined together, y'all got to make almost $400,000 a year. But I told people, I knew it. I told people they was going to sell Harlem out. I told people, and they did. No politicians are saying nothing. They gave the building to them on 130th Street. They got the immigration building. Nobody's seeing this. Like, what is everybody doing in Harlem? Are they living in a fantasy world? Or are they gone crazy? In New York City generation, I'm born and raised in the South, going to move to New York City to take city back. Somebody need to take it back. Somebody need to take it back, man. Because I told people in a lot of my videos, you'll see it. I tell you, I watch what's going to happen. And there's no politician. I went there twice, and nobody in the state building, nobody in cars. They're not getting out walking around. I used to see that back in the 80s, and I used to see that back when I was a kid in the 70s, walking around in Harlem, and I used to see that back in the early 90s. Now, none. I don't see nobody trying to say, yo, what happened to us? And if they started with Harlem, they're going to do Brooklyn. They're going to do the Bronx. They're going to do Staten Island. I'm telling you what they're going to do. And they know that the minority is like, oh, well, screw, you can't do that. Because if it was a Caucasian or another cop killing one of us, we go crazy then. But you ain't gonna go crazy about taking your neighborhood back, man. Harlem has a deep history. Harlem has a deep history there, man. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's sad. It really is sad how I went there. And I'm gonna go to eat, like I said, either Thursday or Friday. I'm gonna go there after work. And I'm gonna go to 130th Street and see if I can run into some more people. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Peace. Hey, what's up, Rosa? That's what I'm going to do. Harlem got sold down the river, and now they got an immigration building on 127th Street. 429 West in Harlem, at all places. Harlem better get it together, man. And I know Chicago's going to catch it. I know LA's going to catch it. I know Detroit. I know these places are going to catch it, man. The mayor of New York City, while all this is going down, you know where he's at? He's in Rome, Italy with the Pope. That's where he's at. He's in Rome, Italy with the Pope. Everybody knows I've been in New York City, guardian angel, from 1986 to the present. Tomorrow we're going to do something. I think I'm supposed to meet up with Curtis, but we're supposed to be doing something tomorrow. Because he's running for mayor again. Hopefully people will vote for him. Wow. We ain't giving nothing in Detroit. Well, Detroit, y'all strong. Yeah. Chicago been going through it for a long time. But one thing I like about Chicago, those people in Chicago are not playing. They're standing up. They letting their voices know, and they're coming out. The Moorish people, they're coming out, letting people know, listen, you ain't gonna just come here and do this. So I gotta give the people in Chicago, they ain't playing. They're not playing. Please tell us all about it. Yeah, there's an immigration of Rosa. There's the immigration in Harlem, 429 West 127th Street. So yeah, we did. This whole thing was set up. This whole thing was a real setup. It was planned a long time ago. Because what are they doing in Harlem right now? Immigration building. Look it up. 429 West 127th Street. Yep. Oh, and the Chicago's not playing. I agree 100%. Chicago is not playing games. Chicago's not. If anybody wants to support my channel, I have a $ Big Hawk 700. $ Big Hawk 700. I have a PayPal me, paypal.me/Colin Bostic. PayPal.me/COLIN BOSTICK. And my Cash App is Cash App Big Hawk 700 if you want to support my channel. Thank you. But I'm going to keep on the case. I'm going to keep, I want to be there is when these people come in. I want to film them actually bringing these people to that building on 130th Street. I can't wait. I'm going to put that on, I can't wait. Oh, I'm waiting for that. I can't wait. I'm going to be right there with my GoPro, and I can't wait. Because somebody when I went down there, people were like, listen, you're the first person that's coming out here that cares. You're the first person that's asking questions, right? Because nobody did it. If it wasn't for my sister Angela, I would have never did it. I would have kept procrastinating, but she got on my butt. And I said, let me go down there, and I'm glad I did. Oh, I'm glad I did. I am glad I did because I want to be there, and I want to film them coming in. And you don't see how sharp there's nobody around. There's nobody around to put their foot down. There's nobody around to stop this. No politician. But if I was the people of Harlem, they need to march right to the state building. The state building's right there. Walk right to the state building. Walk up them stairs, start making noise. They do it anytime somebody get killed. Do it now before you live at. Do it now. Yeah, so on 100. They're not open yet, but they're already planning to give it to them. It's on 130th Street and Adam Clayton Powell. It's right there. It's a nice building. Oh, the building's nice. They got a lock on it. I did a video, so if you go to my video, it's there. It was beautiful. It's a nice place. Brother, I don't know why Americans protest. I don't know. TN, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. Why nobody from Harlem didn't go to the state building yet? How come they didn't march to that state building? It's right there. Exactly. They're protesting left and right. Yes. They protest and everything else, but they ain't protesting for where you live at. You don't care where you live at? Yeah, yup, right there. 429, 120, 128 7th Street. Yep, right there. That's the state building. I mean, not the state building. It's the immigration building right there. What you just put up there, it's right there. I did a video. I did the cam. I showed everything. Angela, my spiritual sister, she sent it to me. I went there, and bingo, it's right there. It's right there. It is right there to see. You can't escape it. It's right there. So what are they doing in Harlem? What is the immigration building office doing in Harlem? You got blacks, Puerto Ricans, now you got Africans, but the blacks and Puerto Ricans was the first one. Why? What are you doing? What's going on with that? In Harlem? Immigration? Immigration in Harlem? And nobody can figure out that this whole thing was planned from day one. We're going to do all this stuff, and now it is right there. Right there. I'm going to go, like I said, Lord spare my life. I'm going to go there Thursday after work. I'm going to get off work, jump on that train, go up and see who I can run into and talk to some. I want to run into some politicians. I do. Yes, of course. Trump 2024. I'm making them shirts. I'm making them hats. Yes, I will be making them. Salute. I will be making them soon. I'm going to be selling them. I'm going to be selling because this guy we got now, oh my gosh, horrible. And he warned us about it. We didn't listen. Now look what's going on. They took Harlem. Isn't that's sad? That's horrible. That's an iconic Harlem, New York. And people are just sitting back, watching it just flow right through their fingers. Right through their fingers. Horrible. And come November, they're going to vote for, of course. New York never learned this lesson. They keep voting Democrat. New York does this like a recording of a tape. It does the same thing, and we get the same result, and we don't wake up and smell no coffee. Yep, they'll be voting for Democrats. Because I don't want to hear no more crying on. Playing. I don't either, bro. Me and you saying that I don't want any more crying either. Me either. Because if you don't vote for Trump, you in trouble. Oh yeah, everybody's talking about if you don't vote, we're in trouble. Oh yeah. They trying to silence Trump. They know Trump. Trump knows something, and they trying to silence him. They trying to throw fireballs after fireball. Oh, he did this. He did that. He did this. He did that. And they trying to silence him. They know Trump knows something, and they scared of Trump. Yep, that's the way it is. It's horrible, man. And they started with Harlem, and they're gonna go to every other state doing the same with taking everybody's property. They're gonna take everything that people want. They're gonna take. They took Harlem. And Negroes sold out. They sold Harlem down the river. That's sad. That is so disgusting. They sold Harlem down the river. Because you can tell they sold out Harlem down the river because nobody's saying that. I can't believe you don't see no politicians at all. There's no politicians saying nothing about this. How? How is this? How are no politicians talking about this? How? That's sad, bro. My husband and I wore Trump. Yes, of course. Thank you. I really, Jose, thank you. Hey, I'm just telling the truth, man. I mean, come on, bro. In the minute, people in Harlem going, oh, what happened? What do you mean? Y'all sleeping? Come on, man. Y'all sleeping out. Like, are you serious? You sleeping where? Come on, man. and you don't know that somebody sold, you got sold out by your own people. The white man, it's the devil, white man. No, it was Negroes that sold Negroes down. They sold their whole community out for money. For money. For money. They sold out, man. I guess that's where that word sell out Negro came from. You did it because anybody, and to me, any race could sell out. As long as you're taking money and you're underhand and disrespecting your own people and getting that money, anybody could be a sellout. I don't care what color you are. But Negroes did it. They sold Harlem out. Thank you very much. Sold Harlem out. Nobody's saying nothing. Immigration building in Harlem. 127th Street. Y'all better wake up. People in Harlem better wake up. Y'all need to stop sleepwalking and walk over to that building. Walk over to that building. Go right in that building and say, listen, man, nobody gets no more votes. Nobody does nothing until we get our spot back. And until we get that building, you better do some reversing. That's what they need to do. That's sad, man. That is really, really sad. Thanks for listening. I'm about to get out of here. Tomorrow, Lord spare my life, I might be with Curtis. If not with Curtis, I will be with the Angels. We're going to be doing something, but he's trying to run for mayor right now again for New York City because New York is twisted every which way but loose. So I'm going to be doing something. I'll probably do it live, hopefully live, or probably it's going to record it. But everybody stay safe. If you want, like I said, if you want to support, $ Big Hawk 700. That's Cash App. That's $ Big Hawk 700 and PayPal.me /Colin Bostic. COLIN BOSDICK. Y'all keep it safe. And I'm going to keep on this Harlem thing until I see these people exactly with my eyes come and stroll into that building because and in a minute, it's going to be crazy. Y'all stay safe. This is Big Hawk. I'm out.